This sheet is to make 2 left box turns, and the marble will go left as it's going around the column. The box turn that says right would be going to the right, kind of clockwise around a column. So depending on which one you want to do, I'm going to demonstrate with the box turn left today. First step is to trace along the dotted lines. Okay, I've traced along all the heavy dotted lines. Next step is to cut around the outside edge on the solid lines. It's a very complex shape. Take your time. This is what it should look like after you've cut out the whole piece. Now, almost all these pieces are going to bend upward and make valley folds. The only one that is not is going to be this little tab right here. That one's going to bend backwards. So I'm going to bend all these ones up. Valley, valley, valley. And this one, like I said, bends backwards like this. It makes a mountain fold right here. Valley, valley, valley. And this will all come together. When you put it together, you need to remember that the marble is going to be coming from this side over here. And so this piece right here has to stay on top of that. So it's going to be on top of that. You don't want this in the way because then the marble might get stuck when it hits this piece right here. So this goes on top. And the same on the other side. This piece has to go on top of there. Now we can do some taping together before we even attach it to the column. This piece that I bent back right here, I'm just going to wrap it around the corner. And the top edges right here will line up. And make sure that this edge right here is pushed in as far as it goes and that the top edges are lined up. So just like this, I'll put a piece of tape. I'm going to put it around this side. I know you can't see, I'll show you where it went. So it's going to go right in there. I hope you can see that. So I put the tape on this tab so it goes across right there. I'm also going to put some tape around this way as well. Like this. And around like that. Alright. And then this piece will attach, this piece that sticks out, kind of a separate tab, that will attach, you line this up with one column, and then this, if it's lined up with a beam, that's also very helpful. Here's how to attach the box turn. I'm going to start by attaching this corner right here to this beam. So I want to line that up. I've already put a piece of tape on there. So I line it up so that this part lines up with the column. So you see this edge is lined up with a column, and this edge right here is lined up with that beam. I'm going to put that on there, fold it over, put a little more tape around the bottom of this. Some tape around this side as well. Now when I attach the rest of this together, you have to make sure this piece right here goes under that piece. So I want to make sure this is on top of that, push this under, and then this part on over here, I'm going to tape that on, and it should be quite secure with just a couple more pieces of tape. I'm going to make sure the yellow piece is pushed up against the column before I finish taping this down. I'm going to put one more piece of tape right down here. And I'm done. I would have a track coming onto here. The marble will go around this way, and then this side will attach most likely to a jump. When I attached this one, I did not attach it to a beam. So I took this little flap and folded it around the corner of the column.